me doing live streams. So I guess it's this becoming a consistent thing. I'm in my bed right now. It's 10 o'clock. I was up until 3:30, 4 o'clock doing live streams yesterday. And this morning I woke up and I was talking to my friend Federico. He flew back from Monza, Italy, and then he landed in New York, and now he's flying down to Miami, but he's still in New York. And he's been talking to me a lot recently about just everything going on in my life. And he knows that I have some times when I feel lacking in hope. And I told him about these live streams and the fact that, wow, I got a whole bunch of subscribers by doing them. And I was talking to a whole bunch of people yesterday. And I realized I got 12 to 13 new subscribers yesterday by just doing these live streams. And what Federico told me, we were talking about, oh my gosh, maybe doing these live streams is a possibility. Maybe doing these live streams is something like, oh my gosh, I'm getting all these subscribers, I'm getting all these additional people who are interacting with me. More people are watching my TEDx talk. Again, you can go and check on, I just search on YouTube, Monroe Mann TEDx, and you'll find this very inspirational 15-minute speech. This topic today for this little stream here is don't give up until hope refines you. What I meant by that is, like when Federico said, he said, Monroe, I was waiting for the eagle to rise once again, talking about he knows that I get depressed sometimes and I get down on myself and I feel like there's no hope, but I never give up. I keep pushing forward. And when I do push forward, as long as I don't give up, I eventually find a solution. And, it's been kind of funky for the last 3-4 months because I quit my job as a lawyer. And housing costs are rising. Inflation is going bonkers. Trying to figure out, okay. And I just did this TEDx and it came out 3 days ago. My life hasn't changed overnight. And I'm thinking, okay, this, that, blah, 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 blah. But I love public speaking. And I just thought, why don't I just try doing these live streams? And last night I had 10, 12 people watching at the same time. Now at 10:15 a.m., it's 0 people. And I had one person watching and then that person left. So I'm living and learning. I'm realizing maybe the best time to do streaming is later at night. Because look, 2 people just joined. Hey, hello, nice to see you. Maybe you'll stay, maybe you'll leave. Hey, what's up, Dilip? And I was talking about how don't give up even though you don't have any hope left. It's hard because when you don't have hope, you want to give up. That's how it works psychologically. What's up, Beach Baby 1956? This stream, I'm talking about hope. And Teodor Mitrovic and Sasha. So many times we give up simply because we start to lose hope. And we think, why should I continue going? Why should I continue trying? I'm just going to give up. And, I've been trying to be a paid YouTuber for probably 15 years. And I couldn't get enough watch time until last night when I just started doing my first live streams and I had 12 people watching. And some of them stayed with me for the entire hour. 1 hour of live stream, I got 5.5 hours of watch time. And so the hope is starting to return to me that, oh my gosh, not only can I maybe become what's up, Edits 777? I'm from New York. I live in Florida now. And hello to India. Great to see you guys. Kaise hey. I don't know if you speak Hindi. I know a lot of languages in India. But buglagi hai, which as some of you may know means I'm very hungry. I'm going to stay on because I have 4 hours road trip in front of me. Let me tell you this. I'm going to be on a live stream here for 30 minutes, Beach Baby. And then I have a meeting at 11 o'clock to noon. But I will come back on again around 12:30 p.m. Eastern time. So right now it's 10:15. So anyway, if you just keep an eye, you will find me again. Dilip said talk in Hindi. I don't know a ton of Hindi. I know Bhuk lagi hai, nahi lagi, kaise hai. What else do I know? Oh, I'm forgetting all of my Hindi. I learned Hindi when I was in Iraq. Thanks for subscribing. I appreciate it. Click like too. I need a like. I need a like. Uh, the Many of the people that were on our camps in Iraq. I was in Tikrit. I was in Taji. I was in Tuz, Baghdad. A lot of the people that were in the cafeteria were either from India or they were from the Philippines. So I learned a little bit of Tagalog. I learned a little bit of Hindi. And of course, I learned how to say buglagi hai and nehi lagi because I was in the dining hall. And that's where a lot of these Indians were who were working. Again, this topic that I'm talking about right now for the next 30 minutes is don't give up until hope refines you. I have a PhD in psychology, and he says, can you give your number? What number? My birthday is November 7th. That's my number. My age is 46. That's my other number. I have 5 people watching right now, and I have 1 like. You got my numbers, Dilip. Don't give up until hope refines you. When we start to lose hope for anything, starting a YouTube channel, starting a business, finding a girlfriend, finding a boyfriend, finding a wife, finding a good job, getting a better job, getting a visa to go move somewhere, sometimes we run into trouble and we get into difficulties and we just go, this is stupid. Why am I wasting my time? I'm going to lose. I'm not going to succeed doing this. I'm not going to give you guys my mobile number. Otherwise, I'll have too many people texting me. That'll be crazy. But you can do a November 10th, Sasha or Saja. That is awesome. We're both Scorpio. When you want to give up, you have to just trick your brain. Don't. I said that I'm not giving my phone number, and then a lot of people left. I do have a big forehead. You know why? Because my brain is so huge that you need a bigger forehead in order to keep that much brain inside my head. I consider it a huge honor to have such a big forehead. Did my mom mess you up when I was a little kid, or did your barber? Both. Both. My mom messed me up by making me not care about criticism from idiots like you. And my barber is me, actually. I never pay to get my hair cut because I'm really good at doing it myself. So thanks. It's so funny why people criticize people. Look at this. My topic today was don't give up. Don't give up until hope refines you. Like people like this guy Tina Enem, what a real jerk, can help make you want to quit. Someone says something like that to you, and then you think, oh gosh, I have a receding hairline. Oh, I have a big forehead. I don't care. I've gotten kind of over it. Criticism doesn't bother anymore. Anything what you say to me doesn't bother me because I've been criticized so many times before. And that's why I know even when I want to give up, I don't. I just hold on. I complain while I'm miserable and I'm sad and I think about giving up, but I don't give up. And that's the key because eventually the haters leave. That's right, Beach Baby, 1956. Yeah, I'm not going to, they're just jealous too. I said, good. You know, Tina, Tina, I wonder if I can block people. Yep, I can block you. Goodbye. Hey, so I just apparently I can modify who is talking on here. So just shut him down. Oh, let's see. Let's see if I can do that again. This is annoying because put user in timeout. All right, so that guy Tina is in a timeout. This is pretty cool. I have the power to shut down people who are not fun and are not kind. I want you guys to think about a dream that you have in your life. I want you to think about something that you you want to do, but you want to give up, or you're thinking, maybe I'm not smart enough, maybe I'm not good enough to do this. And just put that to the side. You're going to have those thoughts that are going to make you want to quit. And what I am telling you is keep going, because hope will refine you. It's a weird thing. If you just plant the seed, your dream, and you keep pushing forward, even if, and the continuing to push forward means, yeah, I was up until 4:30 doing some crazy live stream for no reason at all too, Beach Baby. You keep planting the seeds. The equivalent of watering those seeds in your life is not giving up, is going to bed with and waking up the next morning and maybe giving it a little bit of time, maybe talking to some friends about it. Give up, because eventually you're going to wake up one morning and it's going to go boink. Oh, I know exactly what I need to do. And you'll be so grateful you didn't quit and give up, because you have all of the other tools at your disposal. You can keep going. And there's that visual of a phoenix. A phoenix is this bird, this mythical bird that would burn up and turn into ashes. And then from the ashes, it would rise up again and fly. And that's what I want you guys to know, is that you can find, wait a second, if you're a minor, wait, you have a driver's license? Why are you driving for 4 hours? I guess you're maybe like 17, 18 or something like that. Hope you stay awake. Don't fall asleep. If you're starting to feel tired while you're driving, Beach Baby, please pull over and take a nap. And actually, taking a nap is something really important. It's a good analogy. When you want to give up, just take a nap. Meaning, hey, take a little siesta for 10 minutes, for a couple hours. Don't give up. Keep pushing forward. Someone says, stay away from idiot. You'll end up thinking like them. Other people, you can't change them. Stay strong, friend. That's right, Agnes Magothu. Stay away from the idiots, because you'll end up thinking like them. I'm quoting Agnes right here. You can't change other people. Stay strong yourself. Beautiful. By the way, I would love you guys to subscribe and click like. And if any of you guys want me to subscribe to your channel, I would love to do that. I'd love to support you just like you support me. Let me know that you subscribed in one of the comments to my videos. Make sure your comments are public and all that stuff, and I will be happy to help. Kudos to your dad, Beach Baby. Dilip is calling me uncle. What's up? I guess you're my nephew. What's up, nephew? Good to see you. Hope. Hope is a really strange thing, because as long as you have a tiny bit of it, you will keep going. As soon as the hope goes below 0, you will quit. Great to see you, T-Dilip. If your hope is at 0, you won't quit, but you also won't try. If your hope is 0.01, you're going to find the effort to get out of bed and to do something. And if you can think about this, that's how hope works. If you're ever in bed and you're watching some movie or Netflix, you know you need to do something, but you haven't given up yet, you're at 0. You know it's in your mind, you're thinking about doing something, but you don't have the energy to actually do it. That's 0. If there's something that you've actually quit, that means your hope went below 0, even negative 0.0001. As soon as your hope goes below 0, you quit, and it's a disaster. Obviously, if it's negative 20, you're going to quit more quickly, but even negative 0.01 is not good. You're welcome. I'm happy to motivate you, Dilip. You need to keep your hope above, I call it the quit line. So if your hope is at 0, it's okay. You're not going to quit, but you're not going to try to do anything. You need to keep your hope. What's up, Beach Baby? Welcome back. You need to keep your hope above this quit line. And if it's above zero, you're going to do stuff. You're going to finish your term paper. You're going to get your driver's license. You're going to try to open that business. You're going to, after your business loses all its customers, you can find it again. I mean, sometimes I'm doing this live stream and there are 0 people watching, and it fluctuates. Sometimes there's 1, sometimes there's 5, sometimes there's 10, sometimes it goes back to 0. Now it's at 5. As soon as you get to 0 live streamers, it makes you feel terrible. You think, oh my gosh, thanks, Speech Baby, I appreciate that. When you get to 0 live streamers, you think, oh no. And I stay at 0.001 above my quit line. I have a little bit of hope. Why? Because I know that eventually, if I just keep talking, people are going to come back. It went from 5 right now it went to 1. And I mean, eventually I'm realizing my hope is starting to go higher and higher for this live stream. Not today in general, but in the whole idea. Excuse me, I said not this live stream in particular, but in general. I'm realizing the more that I am on these live streams, the more likes I'm getting, the more people are getting to learn about me, and the more subscribers I get. So you're right, Beach Baby. Maybe eventually there will be more than 1 people. Maybe there'll be 20. Maybe in a month I'll have 200 people watching. Maybe I'll have 500 people watching. I don't know, but I've got a little hope. Thanks. I appreciate that. Just do what you want. Don't listen to the haters. I appreciate it. And I want you to, I keep harping back, going over and over about not quitting and keeping your hope alive. How do you keep your hope alive? It's by planting seeds. Some of the seeds that I'm planting right now are with you. I'm seeing the same names of people typing, Beach Baby, Dilip, and I guess it's the 2 of you, man. This Agnes. I mean, that's great. You guys are my seeds. You guys are giving me motivation. You need to find your own seeds in life. Beach Baby, you told me that your dad is driving. He's a great seed in your life. Look at that. He's driving you to somewhere that you need to go. I want you to turn to your dad right now and say, Dad, I love you. You're the greatest. Thank you for driving so I can watch Monroe Mann's awesome live stream on YouTube. And so I've got about 15 minutes left on this live stream. Do any of you have questions for me? Do any of you have something that you want me to answer? Keep in mind about hope and dreams, and about quitting. Quitting. I want to talk about that a little bit more. I'm actually going to walk to the room because the sun's coming up here and it's starting to get hot. And for those of you who watched the live stream yesterday, yes, I'm still wearing the same Broadway Dance Center shirt that I wore the day earlier. It's much cooler out here. Yeah, I'll absolutely visit India. I have a community called Breakdiving, BREAKDIVING.io. It's a global personal growth community of winners. We all help each other achieve impossible goals. I have about 200 people from that community in India. So I'm working on setting up an in-person meeting there. I'm trying to keep my hope alive that I'm going to be able to get a ticket out to New Delhi and Kerala. And Dilip, you can search my name on the internet, Monroe Mann, MONROE MANN. You can find lots of photos of me and probably find some family photos and things like that. I don't know how to show family photos from here. Maybe I would need to get some actual physical pictures and show you. So maybe I'll print some of those out. And yeah, I'm from America. And I was born in New York. And now I live in Miami Beach, Florida. 4 hours and 12 minutes. All right, well, Beach Baby, like I said, I will be back after these 15 minutes. I'm going to jump off. I have to have lunch, and I have another meeting. I'll probably be back at 12:30. I also have another live stream today with my friend Jonathan Stewart, assuming he's available. I think he is. I have it scheduled for 3 o'clock Eastern time. He's a successful Hollywood screenwriter. I've also made a bunch of films. We're going to talk about screenwriting and filmmaking in the age of AI. Coming down to Miami Beach, woohoo! Make sure your air conditioning works because it's hotter down here than wherever you are. Quitting. I was going to talk about that, quitting. Never quit unless you just decide you literally have no more interest in doing something. Too many people quit simply because it's too hard. That's not a reason to quit. Only quit if it's not right for your life anymore. Too many of us quit before we should. We quit before we even get to the quit line. There's a book, I think it's called Acres of Diamonds, or a story. And what does it say? My ADHD could never do what? Joe, let me tell you this. I have a PhD in psychology, Beach Baby. And I've done a lot of research on this. Some psychologists have said, Monroe, I think you might be hypomanic. I think you may be bipolar type 2. I think you may be ADHD. Okay, great. Those are all useless labels, because you should not define yourself as someone who has ADHD or somebody who has depression. Maybe I have ADHD. Maybe I have bipolar type 2. Maybe I have depression a lot of times. But who cares? I have goals, I have dreams, I have things that I want to accomplish, and I'm not going to let some psychological label determine whether I am successful or not. So, and please don't tell me my ADHD could never, because I think that's limiting yourself before you give yourself a chance. I always joke about ADHD. You find a little boy or girl with ADHD who loves video games, put that kid in front of a PlayStation and watch the ADHD disappear. Right now, Beach Baby, you're listening to me talking. You've been on here for, I think, the whole 22 minutes, right? Well, why don't you have ADHD now? Because you said that this is amazing and you like listening to what I have to say. So I really don't want you thinking about ADHD. Think about your dreams. Thinking about what's wrong with you is not, it's going to defeat you. Think about what you want to do, what you want to accomplish, and then put everything else to the side. Let me see. I've got some other questions here. Cricket match was playing in America. I'd really love to watch a cricket match live. I've never seen one. So maybe I'll be able to see one here. Maybe I'll see one when I come to India. I don't have internet share photos otherwise. Dileep, if you subscribe and you come to some more live streams, I will try to find some photos of my family. I'm not married. I don't have kids. So really the only family that I have is my mom now. So, but actually she lives in an apartment nearby. Maybe I'll have her join one of these live streams one of these days. A cricket match. You can do a Google search for cricket match. It's sort of like baseball, but it's a combination between baseball and field hockey. If you can imagine a sport that combines those two. I believe it's a British sport and it was imported to India. So people in India love it. People in Australia love it. People in England love it. What's up, Saisha Mirage? Let's see. Quit something in about first day. Now, I tell you this, too many people quit things on the first day. How many people do you know start a YouTube channel and then quit the same day? My friend just told me, oh, I've tried to do a live stream before and I had zero. What's up, Superman and Batman and Edits and Saisha? What's up, Shelby? Hope you have a great day too. And my friend said, oh, I tried to do a live stream, but I had zero. Nobody was watching. For this live stream, for the first 2 minutes, I had no one watching. Nobody. And I'm sure a lot of other people have started to do a live stream and they immediately see within 30 seconds, there's no one watching. No, just keep going. Don't quit on the first day. This goes, now there are 7 people watching. Some of, maybe one of you will click like. Maybe some of you will subscribe to my channel. Just keep going. You remember the Energizer Bunny commercials? I don't know. Some of you may be too young. Some of you may be outside the United States, so you didn't see them. Um, I'm 45. Why did you not marry? Tell me, please. I'm 46, actually. I'd love to get married to somebody, but I need it to be the right girl. I find it difficult to be in relationships because I have such a very interesting personality. My mind moves very quickly, and I need somebody who can really keep up with me. And so I haven't found that girl yet. I thought I found a couple of those girls. They broke my heart, and they left me and said, I'm not interested in you or whatever. I had one girl, I dated this girl 3 years ago when I moved to Miami Beach. And she would never tell me anything about, hey, Monroe, you're good looking or this or nothing about my looks ever. And I always say, oh, you're so pretty. I'm so happy that I'm dating you. And this and then she'd go, oh, thank you, thank you. And then one day I just said, I just noticed you've never once called me handsome. And she writes back, well, because you're not handsome. And I said, ha, 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 because I thought she's got to be joking. And I said, you're joking, right? She goes, no, I'm not joking. I don't find you very handsome at all. And I said, what the heck? And literally, I obviously broke that off. But it's very strange. I have no idea what the heck she was doing with me if she didn't find me attractive at all. Let me see what you guys are writing. I really do wonder, sorry, bro, that's sad. Yeah, you're right. She has to be ... Who knows? I thought it was very weird. My advice to you, if you are dating somebody, don't tell that person that you think that person is attractive or beautiful. Because the truth is, you can say, yes, you're beautiful, yes, you're handsome, yes, you're attractive. You don't even have to mention physically. Maybe maybe you believe that person is attractive, their soul. Maybe that person's personality is beautiful. Maybe that person's ambition is handsome. So there's never, ever a reason not to tell somebody, all of the people in your life, you are beautiful, you are handsome, you are attractive, you are amazing, you are sexy. That doesn't even have anything to do with the person's physical body. It could just be someone's personality is attractive and wonderful. So you say I'm too young for that. Too young for what? Trust me, everybody is beautiful. Everybody's handsome. You could say to your father, you are a handsome, attractive man. And it could just be that you're just talking about how wonderful dad is or how great your mom is. So, and again, this topic today is about, someone said that I am handsome, Hassom. I think you mean handsome. I appreciate it. Thank you. And you are beautiful and handsome too. I don't even know what any of you guys look like. And I'm telling you, you are beautiful. And if you're a guy, you are handsome. You have a lot going for you. So again, today's topic is don't quit before hope refines you. It's terrible how one person can make you feel terrible in life. Don't let that person do it. There was some guy earlier who was telling me, making fun of my forehead and my hairline. I'm older. I get it. I'm a guy. My dad was bald. Maybe I will lose all my hair. I don't know. But I still think I'm good looking, or at least I want to still think that I'm good looking. There's no reason to criticize people. It does nothing to help other people. It doesn't even help you. Sometimes people criticize others, but they're self-conscious of who they are. And so they feel, I feel that I'm ugly, so I'm going to criticize this guy and tell him that he's ugly. Here's the truth. I don't think I'm ugly. There are girls who think I'm good looking. There's some girl 2 weeks ago who told me she loves my hairline. And that's crazy. But at the same time, there are a lot of bald guys who are very attractive to many women. Think about The Rock. Think about Jason Statham, the action star. Bruce Willis. All very handsome guys. Everybody is handsome and beautiful in their own way. And don't quit. Don't listen to the crap. Don't listen to the people who are criticizing you. And hey, Shelby, so you're a girl. So guess what? You're a beautiful young lady. And you should be very proud of yourself. And I guarantee you, every single one of you is going to get criticized at some point this year. Someone is going to say something to you that is really mean and probably untrue. Just ignore it. Just like when this guy earlier was criticizing me. Just ignore it. I'm an actor, and I've done a bunch of movies, and on the Internet Movie Database, they used to have comments. Saisha, what happened already? What did somebody say to you? I'm very curious. And when my acting career started to get a little bit of success, all of a sudden people on my Internet Movie Database page in the comments were writing, "Oh, Monroe, you're horrible, Monroe. Yeah, Monroe is gay. Monroe's the worst actor in the planet. Monroe, you should go jump off a bridge," or this. And at first I was so sad. I actually cried. This was maybe 15, 20 years ago. And I was like, why are these people so horrible? Why are they bullying me? Why are they treating me like this? But then I stumbled upon the same Internet Movie Database page for Tom Cruise and Keanu Reeves. Two very successful movie stars, very good-looking guys. And I looked at the comments, and those comments were exactly the same. Tom Cruise is horrible, a horrible actor. Tom Cruise sucks. Tom Cruise, I hate you. And I thought, oh my gosh, if people criticize you, it means you're doing something right. It means they're jealous. And in my mind, I realized, Monroe, you're becoming a movie star. I'm not a movie star. No one knows who I am. But I realized that's why, if Tom Cruise and Keanu Reeves are getting criticized, then certainly people like you and me are going to get criticized as well. So Saisha wrote that an old friend was bullying me because I don't have a dad. Saisha, number one, everybody has a dad, because otherwise you wouldn't have been born. Your mother's ovaries and her eggs had to be fertilized through a father. So you always have a father. My dad died 6 years ago, and I miss him a lot. And so you could say I don't have a dad, but I do have a dad, because if I didn't have a dad, I wouldn't be here. If you didn't have a dad, you wouldn't be here, Saisha. Number two, I always think about the fact that I had both of my dads lived, my parents have lived. My mom's still alive. My dad died 7 years ago. And I get sad about thinking that my dad's not here, and I'm sad thinking that maybe it's not a maybe. My mom is going to die one day, and I get sad thinking about it. But then I'm reminded, Monroe, there are some people who never met their mom or dad. So be grateful that you had your mom and dad this long. So to you, Saisha, good, you do have a dad, but you're separated. So wonderful. You do have a mom and you do have a dad. And that's no problem that you're separated. I'm separated from my dad too. And I don't know why kids and other people, and even adults, I don't know why they criticize people. I think it's amazing. Think about this. You're separated. Maybe you live with your mom. I think it's amazing that your mom takes care of you. And amazing that you're such a wonderful young woman today, despite the fact that your parents are separated. You're not the only one. So many people have parents who are separated. So again, don't give up. Don't quit. Your hope will return. Some comments here. It's okay to be sad sometimes. It's really hard because I have two sisters, and my mom can't afford lunch staff and school fees. And if I had money, I would give you some. So, Saisha, I know exactly how you feel. We all go through money troubles at times. I quit my job 4 months ago, and I'm just living off of my savings and my investments right now. I just did a TEDx talk. I don't know if you know TEDx, those TED Talks. If you don't know what it is, search for my name on YouTube, Monroe, Mann, TEDx. And it just came out 3 days ago. And you'd think that, oh my gosh, everyone who's done a TEDx is so successful and has got so much money and stuff. Not necessarily. And everyone tries to make everyone else think that they're rich, successful with no problems. I guarantee you, look at me, every single person in this world has major problems. They just often don't tell everybody. So don't let any of that stuff get you down. Don't quit, don't give up, unless you decide that you no longer want to do it. I have to get ready. I have to have lunch and then I have a Zoom meeting with actually my company, Break Diving. I'd love you guys to join. It's a beautiful friendship community with people around the world, breakdiving.io. I put the link in the description of this. You can also check out my website, monroemann.com. You can join my email list, all that. I hope you guys will subscribe. I'd like to become more friendly with you guys and see you guys again. I really love talking to you. Click like here. And I want you to do something today. Think of a dream that you have. Picture yourself how it's going to feel when you succeed. And try to put together something you can do today. A small task to help you get to where you want to go with that dream. As I said, I'll probably be back here again in maybe an hour and a half. So keep an eye on my channel, my live streams. If you subscribe, you'll get notified. I'll also should be back around 3 p.m. Eastern time talking with my screenwriter friend, Jonathan Stewart. If you saw the movie Cars 3 by Pixar, he's the screenwriter of that movie. So we're going to talk about screenwriting and filmmaking in the age of artificial intelligence and virtual reality, which should be an interesting topic. Thank you so much, guys. Yeah, I got to go charge up too. Bye, Sasha. Bye, Beach Baby. Bye, everyone else. So good to see you all, and talk to you soon. Bye.